Right, we've just completed the pre-flight. We've already got clearance. We're coming up on time to depart. Doors are closed and we're ready for push. Are we departing, I think, up that way? Just double check it. Yep. Melbourne velocity 8907 is ready for push. We're at gate 5. We have information papa.
Velocity 897, push and start approved.
Push start approved, 897. Fuel pumps are on. Cool. Auxiliary pumps are off. Fuel dampener is on. Strobes on.
730, do you copy one voice?
Copy that, you are cleared to push.
Velocity 730, cleared to Sydney via Nonix, by planned route. Maintain 5,000, runway 27.
There we go, we'll
Nonix,
engine number 2,
departure.
ground set,
Walk 3156,
and turn off packs.
departure 132.0.
N2 rising. %, fuel switches to idle.
Melbourne, approach Qantas 455, holding short of 27.
Qantas 455, clear to cross runway 27.
Clear cross 27, Qantas 455.
AEDT through 200.
Well, approach Lobby 882,
Aircraft calling Melbourne approach, ready you 1 to 2, please repeat call sign.
Again, that one approach Lobby 882.
And engine start number 2 cut out. Go for engine number
Sorry,
1.
velocity 897, ready you to schedule, please repeat your last transmission.
Lobby 887, with RN.
And 2 through 22.
Velocity
Fuel
887,
switches
clear
to
to
idle.
Sydney via Dorsal, flight planned route, maintain 5,000, runway 27, Dorsal 1 departure, sorry, so 8 departure, runway 27, walk 3050, departures 132.0.
EGT rising.
Cleared to Sydney via Gospel Hotel and planned route. Maintain 5,000 feet, departure runway 27 via Coastal 8, or cruise 3050. And departures are with fuel
Engine number 1 starter cut out. EGT stabilised.
Velocity 897.
Engines on bus and electronic hydraulics on, APU off, bleed, and packs are on.
Austrian 9402, good evening, descend 5,000.
Parking brakes are set.
5,000 Austrian 9402.
In Qantas 455, 1 up, wait runway 16.
Qantas 455 is clear to line up runway 16.
Okay, just reviewing the takeoff speeds. We have V, stand by. Cover the disconnect, you are also clear to disconnect. Good day. Okay, takeoff, we have one V1, 132, rotate at 134, climb out speed safety 145 V2. 145 is set on the bug,
Qantas
5,000
455, winds 160, 1 knot, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Copy, clear.
Qantas 455, copy the wind, clear to takeoff.
Okay, let's run the before takeoff checklist. We have configuration has been checked, recall, checked no items. Let's grab the flaps down to 5. Good stuff. Flight controls, I'll just track them. And some rudder, that's good. Flaps coming through, we've got leading edge flaps in transit. Stabilizer trim, we request 4.99. And we're just about there.
Austrian
on there.
9402, descend 3000.
Take a briefing, we'll do on the taxi cabin, and we'll ding the cabin there. AP off, and we're ready to taxi. We have information Papa. Moment approach, our velocity 897, ready for taxi with Papa. Taxi lights on.
What's the 897, cleared taxi 2, holding point Papa, runway 27 via Sierra and Echo.
Via Sierra Echo, if we can grab uniform in that direction as well.
Melbourne approach, good evening. So, two together. Melbourne approach, good evening. Compass 03. We're on the ground at Avalon, West Sydney. Request your clearance.
Start moving up.
Compass 03 via Avalon, if it's a radar departure for Avalon.
Yeah, I understand that, but request airways clearance as well.
Compass 03, stand by.
On approach, Qantas 455 as departed this time at 8,000, tracking LBAC.
Qantas 455, continue climb, flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Qantas 455.
And Compass 03, your clearance is available.
Compass 03, go ahead.
Compass 03, cleared to Sydney via Avalon, maintain 5,000, runway 27, radar departure, walk 3165, departures 132.0.
Okay, that's cleared to Sydney via Avalon. We'll make it Avalon, Melbourne, then planned route to maintain 5,000. I'll be off runway 18. Expecting a radar departure and Scorpion 3165.
Compass 03. You're on Austrian 9402. Maintain 3,000 until established. Cleared for the ILS approach, runway 16 and report established.
Austrian 9402, maintain 3,000. So established ILS runway 16.
Very tempting to just go straight through Alpha and on to Victor there.
Austrian 9402, winds 160, 1 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Approximately clear to land runway 16, Austrian 9402.
Melbourne approach, velocity 897 on uniform. Just requesting if we can use Alpha to go northbound or should we use Victor?
The 897 or 887? Please confirm.
897.
To the 897, affirm continue sectorway north on Alpha, Echo to Holy Cross Papa, runway 27.
Go about Alpha and then the 897.
Melbourne approach, Compass 03, again on the ground, Avalon, requesting start approach.
Compass 03, push inside approved.
Compass 03.
And let's complete those takeoff just below the line. We have start switches MCP. MCP is set, transponder is set, TARA. Landing lights, just hold on that. And a retract also. And we'll start the turn and then we'll call it.
Melbourne approach, Lottie 88, runway 27.
To the 897, line up and wait, runway 27. What is 455, contact Melbourne Centre 125.2.
From 455 going to Melbourne, Centre 125.2.
And Melbourne approach, velocity 897 is ready at runway 27.
To the 897, line up and wait, runway 27.
Runway 27, line up and wait, velocity 897. Okay, let's put all the lights on. Okay, start switches are continuous, MCP is set 5000, transponder TARA, landing lights and retracts are on. Takeoff checklist is complete.
Velocity 897, wings 1011 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, velocity 897. 50%.
Now 39402, welcome to
Take it.
Melbourne. Exit left, next exitway.
Exiting left,
Takeoff first set. 80 knots.
Russia 9402, hold
Gear up.
ahead of the velocity aircraft terminal and exit turn taxiway Alpha to the south.
Melbourne departures, velocity 8907, climbing 5000 through 2000.
The 897 identified, climb at level 240.
Climb level 240, velocity 897.
Virgin 730, line up and wait runway.
Level 240 set. Flap 1. Flaps up.
Oh, approach officer 3, request taxi turn south along runway 18.
Comfort 03, taxi to holding point for Bravo, runway 18 via taxiway Bravo.
That's via Bravo, holding point 18. Come through.
What approach was 8 any breathing there on like
The 730
command
and
on left.
160 knot, clear for takeoff.
After takeoff checklist, air conditioning and pressurization is on the bleeds, and we're out of 100 feet. Start switches are off, landing lights, get those retracts off, and retracted.
The
Water brake is
887 behind the departing company,
Flaps up,
Boeing
no lights.
738, line up and
Holding on
right.
altimeters and landing lights.
Solid approach. 369 are with you, passing 10,000 for 9,000. Have information, copper.
369, descend 5,000.
Sending 5,000, on a 369.
Ten 10,000 feet, altimeter set, standard cross check. And we're coming out of 10,800 on my mark. Landing lights off.
Russia 9406,
And we'll go logo lights off and seatbelt signs off.
Velocity 887, wind 16011 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
I'll do a wing.
Virgin 730, confirm squawk, approach Charlie.
Hold approach, compass 03, Avalon, runway 18, ready.
Compass 03, runway 18, cleared for takeoff, winds 14009, expect by runway heading.
Roger, runway 18, cleared for takeoff, runway heading, compass 03.
Vision 730 confirms walk mode in mode Charlie. Version 730, your squawk code is 3156 and should be mode Charlie on the transponder. Number 369 descend 3000.
Sending 3000, 369.
Copy 730 identified, climb flight level 240.
Melbourne approach, Velocity 887 is at flight level 240, right, runway, waiting for
Lovely, 887 identified, climb flight level 240.
Velocity 897 approaching flight level 240. Just thought I might give them a heads up.
Lovely, 897 contact Melbourne Centre 125 decimal 2.
Oh, 7125.2, velocity 897, set. Melbourne Centre, velocity 897, climbing flight level 240 at over 231.
Velocity 87, Melbourne Centre, climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, velocity 897. Flight level 390 set.
Compass 114, contact Melbourne approach 132.0 tonight.
Over Melbourne approach 132.0, thanks for the
Cheers.
Melbourne today, Compass 3046, climbing flight level 330.
Compass 3046, Melbourne today.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 827, flying to 7,
Velocity 887, level 78, time travel 3990.
Time 390, velocity 8.
Compass 3046, request flight level 340.
Compass 3046, climb, stand on flight level 340.
Well, 340, thank you, Compass 3046.
4901, I got your start clearance, Melbourne. Pass on ready to copy. 491, Melbourne, go ahead. 491, your start clearance is a Lizzie 5 Alpha arrival, runway 16, maintain for level 320. With a Lizzie 5 Alpha arrival 16, flight level 320, maintaining 491. Velocity 730 Melbourne Center.
Ready to go.
Qantas 455, contact Melbourne Centre now, 125 stage 10, good night.
Qantas 455, feeling Melbourne Centre 125.0, good night.
Just going to come down and see if we have the AEDT for Sydney from this range. Probably a bit of a stretch, but we'll see what happens. Just grab COM2. And Sydney AEDT 126.25.
For arrivals and departures, parallel, runway operations, in progress, independent, departures, in progress. Wind 170 degrees 16 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, showers in area, cloud, scattered 3000, temperature
3046,
on
Compass 3046, we're going to other one.
I knew that, and what?
I knew that.
Parallel, runway operations, in progress, independent, departures, in progress. Wind 170 degrees 16 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometers, showers in area, cloud, scattered 3000, temperature 19, QNH 1020. On first contact with Sydney, ground or approach, notify receipt of
Charlie.
Terminal information, Sydney, Charlie, expect iOS approach, runway 16, left and right, for
velocity 90 for climb 540.
Velocity 894, Melbourne, can I get
Cool, so we have the AEDT for Sydney. I'll go back to COM1 and runway 16 left and right, information Charlie. QNH is 1020, I have preset. That at 3000, temperature 19. And I think that wind 170 at 16 knots. Cool. It's a bit cold, there are showers in the area. Might need to fly through a shower. So, and cloud base is 3,000 feet, so it should be visual depending on the position of the showers there. I expect to come in on rivet 9 arrival, be vectored to the left hand side, and then on
4901, wind ready, descent protocol 210.
And that'll probably bring us on to 16.
401, descent 210, thank you. 4901, that's wind ready, 210, that's when you reach your double descent. Yeah, Roger, received, 210, wind ready.
Okay, the next position that we need to look at is 1250 Melbourne Centre. After that it'll be Sydney approach 124.4 and towers usual 1205. I'll be going for an auto brake 2 landing today. Re-vacate to the left. Probably going for the high speeds at around about Bravo 4, 5 or 6. Won't be Bravo 4. We'll roll through runway 07, so we'll have to vacate 6 or 8. Charts, we're expecting a minimum approach altitude Barrow of 220. And 220 set on Barrow minimums. Let's look at flaps. So currently got 3.9 tons of fuel. We'll be landing with 3.4. It'll be 59.5. That gives a flap 40 speed, 134. We'll select that. So we're landing flap 40, ref 134. Miles top of descent.
Canvas 3046, star arrival, star clearance, Avalon available.
Canvas 3046 going.
Canvas 3046, you can expect a JV4 arrival, runway 18 with a canopy transition, maintain for level 340.
Okay, that's a JV4 arrival. With a Melbourne transition, compass 3046, and maintain flight level 340.
Velocity 897, contact Melbourne Centre now 125.02.
Melbourne Centre 125.0, velocity 897, that's out. Melbourne Centre, velocity 897, flight level 390.
Velocity 897, Melbourne Centre, good evening. Star clearance, Rivet 9 arrival, runway 16 right. When ready, descend flight level 210.
Rivet 9 arrival, runway 16 right, and when ready down to flight level 210, velocity 897. 210 is set. arriving for Sydney.
Qantas 455, descend 10,000,
right.
Sydney QNH 1021.
We're at 9 arrival.
Descending 10,000, Sydney QNH 1021, Qantas 455.
Close the disco. Probably. There we go. And have a below 9,000 for Tammy, above 6,000 for Boogie. I'll leave the disco because I expect to get affected. Actually no, we'll go Boogie direct Sydney. Oh yeah, that's already there. So yeah, leave that disco and we'll expect to get affected from Boogie. Now we've cleared down to 210, I've set that on MCP and we are about 40 miles from descent. Slightly updated fuel update for Sydney is 3.3, so I'll just rerun those landing figures again. Currently it's 3.8, so it's 5 down from what we're at, 59.4. Yep, oh no, that's the same, 134 knots, so that'll be fine. Since we've been cleared down, we'll also run the descent checklist. So descent checklist, pressurization, land altitude. I've set 50. Anti-ice, yeah, there are showers in the area, temperature's 19. So if we get showers, clouds, and it's below 10, we'll use anti-ice on engines and wings. It's quite possible that we won't need it, depending on configuration of clouds and temperatures. Approach briefing has been discussed. We're using runway 16 with vectors. Let's take a look at all the radios and things. We have 109.5 as the ILS, and we'll set that in both. .5, and the front course should be 155. Okay, 155 front course set to both. We'll be approaching up flaps 40, 134 VREF, which will give us an approach speed, let's see, the +5 give us 139. It was a bit windy out there last I checked. Yeah, it's about 17 knots.
I'm going to block the 1696 start descent down to spot level 2.
I'll add 3 to the 5, so
Velocity 1696.
142 will be our final approach speed. Something. Cool, end of that check then, descent checklist. Briefing has been completed, fuel is known, we'll be landing at 3.3. IES and altitude bugs. MCP is set and bro minimums are set. And descent checklist is complete.
Melbourne Centre Velocity 887, after 39.
Velocity 887, Melbourne Centre, good evening. Star clearance, Rivet 9 arrival, runway 16 right. When ready, descend flight level 210.
Arrival is 16 right.
And we're in the descent now.
9. What else is right? Okay, 87.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 897, left flight level 390.
Velocity 897. On 455, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
455 going Sydney approach 124.4, good night.
Good on.
Interesting phraseology that I just remembered. Left is a direction, as in the opposite of right. I should have said leaving instead of left. Leaving, flight level 390.
And velocity 887, you can expect a hold at Kulin, delay approximately 5 minutes.
Roger that. And what altitude do you want me to send me to? Velocity 887.
Velocity 887, you can expect this hold clearance in about a minute, just let me bring up.
Melbourne Centre, where was the hold? Sorry, velocity 887.
Velocity 887, hold at Kulin. It's a right-hand pattern. Inbound track 040. 2 minute legs, and you can descend flight level 10.
Thank you very much. Velocity 887.
Velocity 897, descend 10,000, QNH 1021.
And a 10,000.
Then 10,000.
Yeah, 97. Velocity 897, then a 10,000, QNH 1021.
velocity 1696, descend 10,000 Canberra QNH 1020.
1021, that sounds like Sydney Otis.
Still 10,000, velocity 1696.
20, QNH 1021.
Yep.
On first contact with ground or approach, notify receipt of Delta.
Delta.
Sydney Terminal Information Delta. Expect higher less than independent visual approach when feasible. Do not pass to assigned center line. Runway 16 left and right for arrivals and departures.
So like them on both runways.
Parallel runway operations in progress.
Yep.
Independent departures in progress. Wind 170 degrees, 17 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Showers in area. Clouds scattered 1,700. Broken 5,000.
Wow.
Temperature 20. QNH 1021. On first contact with ground or approach, notify receipt of Delta. Sydney Terminal Information Delta.
Well, a few little surprises there. We've got clouds going all the way down to 1,700, so well, you won't be visual. At least not until after an ILS section. The wind hasn't changed at all. The temperature's gone up by 1 degree. And they're running parallel 16 left and right. Sounds like they've put them in close as well. That doesn't change anything on our approach, and approach speed is still 142. Around 21,000, seatbelt signs coming on. Cabin crew talk a bit. One 124.4 Sydney approach. And we'll be calling them with Delta. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. Hope you've enjoyed the flight with our Virgin Australia today. We're about 15 minutes from landing in Sydney. Currently the temperature in Sydney is 20 degrees with a 30 km/h wind from the south. That temperature is looking to drop overnight. We currently have some showers in the area and a bit of low cloud also. As we come into Sydney, I'd like to welcome you on board the Virgin Australia 737 today. Thanks for flying with us, and we should be at the gate within about 20 minutes, probably looking about 15. We're approaching the city from the north and tracking down over the harbour, which should be clearly visible from the left-hand side of the aircraft as we come in. Thanks for your flight, and on behalf of the flight crew and myself, Captain Misclavia, thanks for flying with us.
897, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
Over approach 124.4, velocity 897.
Qantas 455, sequencing maintain 190 knots or greater until advised.
Qantas 459, 190 knots or greater until advised.
Sydney approach, velocity 897, descending 10,000 out of flight level 155. We have the information Delta.
Velocity 897 Sydney approach, descend to 8,000, runway 16 right, expect ILS approach.
Down to 8,000, expecting ILS approach 16 right, velocity 897.
Qantas 455, turn right, heading 060.
Right heading 060, Qantas 455.
Qantas 455, continue the right turn, heading 125, intercept the 16 right localizer.
Qantas 455, continue right turn to 125 to intercept the 16 right localizer.
Landing lights on, logos on.
Qantas 455, descend to 3000, clear the ILS runway 16 right approach.
Qantas 455, descending 3000, clear the ILS approach runway 16.
Have 10,000 standard and barometer set 1021 and 1021 on standby. Cross check out of 4th and 10,300 mark. Good.
Velocity 895, descend to 6000.
Descend 6,000, velocity 897.
Velocity 897, sorry, just confirm that, 6000.
Give that down to 6,000, velocity 897. And 6,000 is set.
Sydney approach, Qantas 455 is established on the 16 right localizer.
Qantas 455, thanks, you have 10 miles to touchdown, contact the tower on 120.5. Good day.
10 miles to touchdown, contact tower 120.5. Good night, thanks for ATC.
Velocity 897, turn left, heading 350 for downwind.
Left heading 350, downwind, velocity 897. 350 set. Heading 350, check. Just going to move into level change now.
Velocity 897, descend to 5,000, and you have about 0 track miles.
Out of 5,000 feet, velocity 8907.
Velocity 897, turn right heading 360.
Right, heading 360, velocity 897. Heading 360, set. Feet to 5.
Velocity 897, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000, velocity 897. See someone on TCAS there, just out the window as well. Looks like they're on, yeah, they're on our runway.
Virgin 910, identified, climb to flight level 200.
Feet to floor. Close look at that, they might be on the parallel.
Velocity 897, turn right heading 060, descend to 3,000.
Right, heading 060 and down to 3,000, velocity 897. 060 heading is set and 3,000 feet set. Kevin, crew, please be seated for arrival. Foot to go for 3,000. Level, and I'm going to pull the speed back down, the flap up speed, 20...
Velocity 897, turn right heading 125, to intercept P16 right localizer.
Heading 125 to intercept localizer 16 right, velocity 8907. Being cleared for the approach.
Velocity 897, make that heading 120 and clear high left approach runway 16 right.
Heading 120 and clear ILS approach runway 16 right, velocity 897. I like the other one better. And flaps 1. up to 125. Yeah, I didn't really like that turn. My aircraft. Flat 1 speed. .184 knots direct and flat 5. My airplane fully. It's not too bad. Okay, speed back to flat 5 speed, which will be 164. 1205 on standby. That's fine. Okay, we've got the ILS.
Velocity 897, yeah, 10 miles from touchdown, 7 miles behind the dash 8, contact the tower 120.5, yeah.
Tower 120.5, velocity 897. Get down. And over the tower. Cool. And we'll grab all that stuff. Flap 15. Contact tower. Sydney Tower, velocity 897, runway 16 right, final.
Velocity 897, City Tower, g'day.
Flap 15 speed set. Get back onto the ILS glide slope and localizer. Nearly there. Flap 25. And 25 speed. Landing checklist. Coolio landing checklist. Landing out is down and 3 green. We have ignition set continuous. Speed brake is armed. Water brake set. And flaps 25, holding on flaps. Let's do it, 142 knots and flat 40. They've been aggressive there. There we go, back on profile. .142 knots set. Out of marker, out of 13. Clear to land yet, or are we still behind something? Can't see anything in front of us.
Velocity 897, the wind 150 at 17 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, velocity 897. .142. Half a dot high. 1 dot high. 144. 145 increasing. 143 decreasing. Quarter of a dot high, 140. 141, 143, increasing, on profile. Transitioning visual.
Approaching minimums.
On 37, 38, 40, 42.
Minimums.
Landing. Just a touch high there.
100.
Back on profile.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown. $80 knots. And you're braking. Speed brake. And a good vacate. On Bravo 7. Velocity 897 vacated on Bravo 7.
Velocity 897, taxi Bravo, cross 25 to the bay.
Oh, Bravo, cross 25 to the bay, velocity 897. Flight directors off. Good, if we can complete the rest of that, detuning, radios, view coming on, flaps up. Grab the usual gates, Delta 35. Leading edges in transit, and flaps are up. Okay, views coming up on the bus number 1. We're entering up on Golf today. Bravo 4, I mean, not Golf, that was Golf just there. Yeah, we're going on to Bravo 4, right hand turn. Bravo 4 coming up. So I'll take out lights except for the taxi for the moment. And takes a position as strobe with the logo lights on. Checking over the strobes off, steady positions, and anti-coals on. As we come to face this direction, we'll turn off the taxi lights as well. Stuff. Keep it moving to the right. So right there. And I'm on brakes. Parking brake set. Okay, APU is on the bus, APU is on the blades, and engine number 2 shut down, cut off, and that's rolling back, and engine number 1 shut off, and that's rolling back. Okay, fuel pumps are off, hydraulics coming off, pilot heat and forward heat's off, yaw dampener is off. Come off the clock as well. 1 hour and 25 minutes. Gate's not quite here yet, but I'll turn off the seatbelt signs. And we're ready to deboard once I have the gates attached. Cabin crew, please disarm doors and cross-check.
What's the 730, sir?
Okay, then so cargo's with us already.
Tell you what.
And we are attached, so we can open the front doors and just check on the rear stairs. They are ready as well. Deboarding's in progress. Current time 10:36. 1 hour and 25 minutes from gate to gate. Well, I hope you did enjoy that flight from Melbourne to Sydney. The milk run fly-in on Monday the 14th of January 2013. Velocity 897. Boeing 737 PMDG NGX, the 800 series. Do remember also that the Vatpac division of Vatsim is holding its panic stations in Sydney. That's coming up this weekend, Sunday the 20th. I think the arrival time is slated to be at 10:30 Zulu. For you guys on the eastern states of Australia, except for Queensland, That makes an arrival time of 9:30. The first one to arrive after 9:30 wins the fly-in, and you'll get to be put up on the leaderboard for all time. I myself have won a couple of panic stations and various types of aircraft, including the Beechcraft Baron twin turboprop, and once on the Boeing 767 LDS Level D, and once on a long haul from Johannesburg on a 12-hour flight on the PMDG 747. So it's always a bit of a hoot, lots of air traffic controllers, a lot of holding, a lot of parallel approaches, a lot of TCASs going off, and a lot of fun. So make sure that you arrive there 10:30 Zulu on Sunday the 20th of January 2013, arriving in Sydney at 10:30 Zulu, 9:30 PM for you guys on the eastern seaboard, or at least in the southeastern seaboard, New South Wales, Canberra, Victoria and Melbourne. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. Hope you've enjoyed this flight, a little bit of a teaser for an arrival into Sydney with a bit of traffic there. Catch ya.